Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go through a mystery box. If you've ever explored the About Me page on this channel, you'll see that I have a P.O. box set up. And I am a little behind on checking stuff. So I went there the other day for the first time since the last live stream where I did some print critiques. And there was a package for me. And it was not something that I ordered. I normally have stuff sent to my home. And this is from Haywoodphoto out in LA. And it's got some stuff in it that they made. So they sent me a little letter of, Gregory, love your channel, have learned a lot from it over the years. Recently opened a shop selling tools I designed for film photographers and wanted to send you some samples. So I don't know what's in here. We're going to open this up and look together. So Gabe at Haywoodphoto sent this stuff over. It looks like it's from haywoodphoto.etsy.com. If you see anything that you like, you can go over there and check it out. Let's see what we have here. All right, so there's a list of stuff that's in the box. I'm going to keep that to myself so that we can just see what's in here and be surprised by it. All right, so we got some 3D printed stuff. Pretty well printed. And it looks like this is maybe a film canister holder. I've got some right here. Yeah. So a little canister for, I'll show that up a little closer. Little canister for 2 rolls of 35mm film. Lid snaps on nice and tight. That's good. Got some good wall thickness. There's no flex. And it's a pretty good print. So I myself have a Bamboo Labs printer, and this is the kind of quality that it prints. So I'd say he's probably using something similar. So nice little case there. I've got a medium format case that I bought from JCP a while back. It reminds me of that. But I don't have anything for 35mm. Okay, here we've got a box with a red lid. And it's a 4-up. I'm going to say it's the same thing, but for 4 rolls of film. So can easily go in your bag, stack up. And again, it seems very well printed. Okay, what else we got down in here? The package. I feel like it may be a 6-roll version, just by the feel of it. And it certainly looks like it. Look at that, 6-roll version. So we've got 2-roll, 4-roll, and 6-roll cases. I like the color too. I think for consistency, I would probably want to see the body in black and the lid in different colors, so it's just quick to identify which color for what size or quantity. That's just me as a like branding thinking through, but it's not my business. All right, so these are nice. So again, we've got a 2-roll, 4-roll, 6-roll. Very well made. Nice thick walls. It's nice and rigid. Can't tell what it is. Like, is it PLA, PETG, or ABS? If I had to guess, I'd say PLA. It's rigid, and I seem to find PLA more rigid than ABS. All right. This is very different. All right, so we have a core for something. I shoot Jobo, so this is the Jobo core. Get my big tank out here. Now it's got, I don't know if you can see it, I'll try to get it here. Get my head out of the way. It's got little pieces down in there as though it's for a twist thing. It's not quite the same size. It is the same diameter as a Jobo, but the bottom is not the same, and it's got that in there. So I'd say this is maybe a Patterson tank, if I had to guess. Yeah, it doesn't fit the bottom of the tank here very well. So my guess is this is a replacement core for a Patterson, which I do not have. So can't try it out to see if it works. But again, it seems like a pretty good solid core. I would imagine this is either ABS or PETG, since PLA plastic doesn't work very well in a wet environment. If we're lucky, it's ABS, so that it's chemically inert, just like the tank. Okay. Okay. I don't know what this is. It says 35 millimeter Real Easy. Okay. So that fits in there really well. Is this a loader? Okay, well, it doesn't fit in a metal core. Let's see, I think I've got the plastic. Yeah, I've got my Jobo tank here. All right, so doesn't quite fit a Jobo tank. My thinking was that this section here would fit inside of this, and then it would allow you to roll the film onto the tank. Like you just spiral this and it pulls it out, and this kind of holds it for you. I think that's the idea here. But it's just not made for a Jobo, perhaps. So I'm going to look at this cheat sheet here and see what we have. Yeah, Patterson version. Okay. So that's exactly what it is. It's if you're in a changing bag. It keeps the film from getting all twisted and kinked, but it does work for the Patterson reels, and obviously I've got a Jobo, and it's not going to work there. I am going to go back to this for a second. So this fits on here really well. So looking at the cheat sheet of what he sent me, which I should have done in the first place, this is a Jobo core for a Patterson tank. So it allows you to use Jobo reels in a Patterson tank, which I've never tried, since I've already said I don't have a Patterson. So I don't know how incompatible they are, though I'd say based on this here, they're incompatible. Doesn't fit on there. And so that would allow you to load your Patterson reels, and then if you're using a Jobo tank or a Jobo spiral in a Patterson tank, you could use that. That would be convenient if you're a Patterson user and you're using one of those new AGO processors, for example. It would let you use the Jobo double reel for two 120 rolls inside your Patterson. I don't know if Patterson reels allow you to do that without like taping things together or whatnot, whereas Jobo's got the little flap that lets you separate the two reels or two rolls quite easily. So a little bit of forethought there. All right, same thing, but in blue. Again, I don't want to force it in there. This is just the same thing but blue. Yeah, so the exact same. If he has a Jobo version, I'd go for that. Because that is something that I struggle with. However, I don't typically wind my film out of the can. I'm a popper. I take it off, take the whole spool out. That's just me. That's my working method. Oh, there's one more of the film canister things here. Again, but this is for a 3-roll. So we've got a set of 4 sizes here. 2, 3, 4, and 6. If there's more, we'll find them. Another one. A 5. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 roll containers. So gotta run in the whole gamut here. So that's fantastic, and they're well made. I need to see if they fit in any of my camera bags. All right, so here we have, I believe he says these are film drying hooks. Yeah, so these are to let you slip them over a door to then have something to clip your film to dry. So I would say this thinner portion here, the door, for a very thick door, so I'd imagine it fits a variety of different sizes. And we'll try it here in a second. And then use a clip or a hook of some kind to dangle your film from. I've got a couple of different colors here. So let's see if they fit. We're going to have to go to the other side of the room for the door. So take a field trip. All right, we're hand holding this. Sorry, it's a little wavy. So it'll fit just on a door open. It won't fit my doors closed. Sorry, I'm getting out of the way here. So it won't allow me to close the door, but it will fit this way, just on a door and then whoop. So I don't know if it would hold a roll of wet film like this without just popping off. At the same time, it's too thick. Can't really get up there. It's too thick for this particular door to close. So this one, I don't know. This one might need a rethink. Do I have my phone on me? No, I don't. Okay, so I can't Google it and see on his Etsy page if there's a way to use it that I'm not thinking. It just says slip over door to let you dry film without a clothesline or string. Requires a binder clip, paper clip, etc. to affix film to end of hook. So as it is, this is too wide for my doors. I've just got a standard 1 1/4 or 1.5 inch door. Pretty typical in the US. And this portion is too thick for a door frame for me to close the door. It's a fairly tight fit. So in this case, I feel like if this were spring steel, it would work really well because it'd be very, very thin and it could have spring tension to hold a door better. But currently it's not quite doing what it's asked to do. So that one, I'm going to have to look and see. Maybe I'm using it incorrectly. But for the moment, that doesn't work with my door. I feel like we have another film canister holder. And we do. So another 4 roll. However, this is a long factor as opposed to the square factor. So I like the little boxes, quite a few of them. They're very, very well made and a variety of different sizes and shapes. Got a little stack here. 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the single row, and in double row we've got 4 and 6. So I like those. I like the idea of these. I'll have to look and see if he has a Jobo core version. But for Patterson, this looks like it'll work really well. It holds the film canister really, really well. Like, it does a good job holding that. It's nice and firm. It's got a little bit of a grip to it, so I don't feel like it's going to fall out while I'm using it. Of course, the film pulls out. Everything seems to center up really well. So these look really good. I'll have to see, like I said, if there is a Jobo version of it. Sorry, it's very, very windy outside, so you might be picking some of that up. And then I like the idea of this too, because I know a lot of people like the Jobo reels. They feel like they load better than Patterson, and obviously it's got the little clip, so if you do 120, it's easy to put 2 rolls on here without having to tape or separate them in any sort of way, because it's built in. So that's nice. And then being able to use that in a Patterson tank to make it more versatile, I think is a pretty good idea. So yeah, clever on this part. Clever on this part. The cases are nice. It's just the door hanger I'm gonna have to look and see. Maybe I'm operator error. But that's all we got in that box. Like I said, this is from Haywoodphoto website right there. If you want to check that out, if there's something in there that you think would be useful. I think these are well made. I have no idea what he charges for them. But they're pretty nice. So if you have any stuff that you think I might be interested in taking a peek at, like I said, you can go to my About page and see the P.O. Box address there and send something to me. I'm always willing to check things out. Can't guarantee that I'll like it. Some things I do, some things I don't, and I'm going to be honest about it. So otherwise, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.